Hi everyone, welcome back to Make Me Unusual. Today I'm in my bedroom and we're going to be doing a decluttering of my perfumes. So they are in these bookshelves here. These are IKEA bookshelves. I can show you them after. I just have everything set up right now very precariously. So I'm just gonna get into it. So I have I have two bookshelves. They're not completely full of perfumes, but basically I got some new perfumes and I'm looking to get some more, and it's time to go through these. So if you're interested in seeing what I declutter, then stay tuned.
So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say.
Alright, so I'm not gonna go through all of the perfumes that I have with you, but I am gonna try and declutter some of these. It's going to be a little bit difficult. Already concerned that I'm not gonna actually be able to get rid of anything, but let's hope. I know the first perfume I want to get rid of. So these do open. Well, this one does open this way, the other one opens the other way, so yeah, it won't be so bad. But the first one I want to get rid of is Reminiscence Heliotrope. There is a light right underneath my camera, so this can be hard to see. So it's Reminiscence Heliotrope. It's still in the box for this purpose because I decided fairly quickly that I didn't want to keep this. I already decluttered, I think it was Guimauve that I decluttered. And I kept Dragé. Dragé I still have. But Heliotrope I'm going to declutter. This is already difficult. This is already hard. One I was considering was Girl of Now by Elie Saab. But I love this. Like, I still really like this. I just haven't picked it up in a while. I'm gonna keep Girl of Now. The other one from this shelf specifically, the other one I was considering was So Scandal. But again, I do like this. Okay. I am reaching towards the ones that I haven't worn in like a long time. So this is going to be hard. That top shelf I visit frequently. So let's move on to a different shelf. From this shelf, I think there's two I'm going to get rid of. So I have Signorina Ribelle by Salvatore Ferragamo. It smells good, but it doesn't last very long. It's kind of just like a sweet, kind of playful fragrance. It's not very interesting, and this is 100 milliliters. Usually when I want something this realm, I go for like I go for Ari by Ariana Grande, or I go for, I think it's Love Oh So Sweet by Marc Jacobs. So I have quite a few that I go for when I need that kind of vibe. So having this 100 milliliter bottle, it doesn't get used. I don't really grab for it. So I'm going to declutter Ribelle. The other one that I was looking to declutter purely because of its size is Love by Sofia Vergara. I do like this scent, but like it's a lot of it and I don't grab for it often, so I would likely declutter this bottle and then get the 30 milliliter. So Fragrance Net just stocked the 30 milliliter in this scent, so I think I'm going to declutter this and possibly get the 30 milliliter bottle. But yeah, like I have a bit of a dent. If I turn it this way, yeah, I have a bit of a dent in it, but it's nothing huge, and I've had this for almost a year, I think, maybe 8 months. Yeah, I think it's time. I'm not really pulling for it too much. I do like the scent, so I would get this in a 30 milliliter. And I originally wanted it, but I couldn't find it in a 30 milliliter, and it was like 20 bucks for the 100, but because the bottle is so big, it's just so daunting to grab for it, so I haven't been. So I'm gonna declutter this and possibly get the 30. Alright, I have 2 fragrances here that I'm considering. One is Beyonce Heat. I used to love this fragrance, and there was a portion in time where I purchased like all of the fragrances I used to wear in high school. And it's not that I don't like this. It's not that I don't like this fragrance. It's just, it's a large bottle of it. It doesn't last all that long. And I used to wear this when I would go out, but I wouldn't consider this a going out fragrance anymore. And I have fragrances that I wear when I go out. It smells good, but I don't know. I like it, but it's something about these 100 milliliter bottles that are so daunting because I don't use the same fragrance every day. I think part of it is just like the nostalgia behind this fragrance. I think I'm gonna keep it for this round. We'll see if it does end up going, but I think I'm gonna keep it for now. Another one that I have been considering, this is Rihanna Rebel Fleur in the black packaging. It's like that sophisticated coconut smell. It kind of is a bit dated in its scent. It smells like something. It reminds me of something. I don't know. This is so difficult. It doesn't really smell like anything else that I have. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Alright, I'm not doing so well, but I have 2 fragrances, and one of these have to go because they smell almost identical. It's just like, it's kind of one of my favorite scent profiles, so it's a little bit scary. So I have here La Nuit Trésor by Lancôme Nude, and then I have Angel Iced Star by Thierry Mugler. I'm going to spray these on my hands because I need to decide which one I don't want. Both of the bottles are so pretty, which makes this even harder. And on top of that, I have 3 La Nuit Trésor fragrances, and the way I have them organized, it's like symmetrical. So getting rid of one of them is hurting my head more than anything else, is the lack of symmetry that will happen after I get rid of one of them. But let's see how they perform, because I don't really grab for either of them because they smell so similar, and I just like don't know which one over which one to wear, so I just don't grab for either of them. So this one is Iced Star, which smells good. oh, this is hard. So they're not identical, but they still smell similar enough for them to remind me of each other. Ice Star has more of a like fruitiness to it, while Nude pulls more like vanilla vibes. So I would say Ice Star is more of the summer version and Nude is more the like fall version. This is so hard. This is very difficult. This is very difficult. I was trying to see if there's anything else in my collection that it happens to smell like. I'm gonna keep Iced Star, one, because I like the vibe a little bit more, and I love the bottle. It's also a limited edition and whatnot. I'm going to think about Nude. I'm gonna see how it performs. But I haven't worn Nude in so long. Alright, I'm gonna keep this one for sure. So the other La Nuit Trésor fragrances I have are this is A la Folie and this is Caresse. So this is Caresse, this is A la Folie. A la Folie is a very dark, like fall type scent. And then Caresse, I believe, has more of a fruitier vibe. I don't know what about Caresse gives me Rebel Fleur vibes. They don't smell the same, but they give me similar vibes. And in my defense, I've never smelt them like back to back, so maybe they were of the same decade. This is really difficult to do. I'm gonna keep Rebel Fleur, I already said that. I think I'm going to declutter Caresse. At one point, Caresse was my favorite of the three of them. So let me make this choice wisely. I sprayed Caresse on this wrist. I'm going to spray A la Folie on the other wrist. Alright, I'm going to let them sit and think about it for a second because I think I'm confusing myself now. So let's go on to the other bookshelf. So this bookshelf has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has 8 shelves on it. Only 3 of them on the left bookshelf has fragrance, and then 2 of them on the right bookshelf has fragrance in them. So it's not like the whole bookshelf. It's still a lot of fragrance, but it's not like, in my defense, not the whole bookshelf. So in here I have Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere by Philosophy. I know for a fact I would like to declutter. I do like it, but I also have Skylar, I think it's Vanilla Sky, which smells similar, but then Skylar's smells more clean, less sharp, better formulated, so I'm going to get rid of that. This is Ariana Grande, Thank You Next, which again just falls in that like, it's just not my favorite of the 3 of them that I have, or 4 of them that I have. So I'm going to declutter this one. I'm going to declutter Burberry Brit Sheer. So I'm now in my like travel size things. This is Burberry Brit Sheer. It's a rollerball. I never wear it, so that's gonna go. I'm also gonna declutter this travel size of Daisy by Marc Jacobs. It came in a set. This is the only reason why I have that in the first place. Okay, I think that's it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 large perfumes and then 2 small perfumes at the moment. Now I'm going to re-smell my arms and see if I can figure out the La Nuit Trésor problem. Okay, I am going to declutter La Folie. I don't like how it's pulling on my skin. It might also be a combination of the fact that it's hot right now. But even during like the winter months, I didn't really pull for La Folie all that much. So with that said, it is my least favorite of the 3, and I'm going to declutter La Folie. So I have Caresse, and I still have Nude. I have decided it is different enough to keep Nude. Okay, so that is 6 large perfumes and 2 smaller size perfumes. It's not bad. I don't have like a massive collection. I have a decent sized collection, but yeah, I think that is what we're gonna go with. I have a lot in this. I usually am pretty quick to declutter fragrances, so a lot of these have kind of earned their spot here, and then the rest of them are like fairly new, so I don't want to declutter them yet. But if you're interested in seeing what my collection looks like, I can do that now. Alright, so in the first one, this is the top shelf. And then the third shelf down here. And you can see the holes where I took out other fragrances. And then the bottom shelf down here. And second, this is the top shelf up here. All my Juliana's perfumes are up there. And then this is, well, there's 2 perfumes right here, more so like they're only on this shelf for aesthetic purposes. And then down here is where I keep all of my sample or smaller perfumes. I got Casablanca in the back there. So yeah, that is that shelf. So yeah, it's not the entire bookshelf. Like, there's other stuff in these bookshelves. It's just a couple shelves within the bookshelves. So yeah. Alright, so that will be all for my declutter video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I'm gonna get a headache with all of these scents going on. Had this sweet talk.